I remember back in the good old days of Spirit, around 2015 for me was the first year I really went. Everything in the store would terrify me. I'd just cover my eyes and I'd walk over to see some hanging clown decorations because everything was just super freaky. And that doesn't happen anymore. And not just because I'm, now big and buff and grown up. I'm a big boy now. But that's also just because Spirit's gotten less scary. So I'm going to talk about that. So, as viewers of the channel will know, I've been making a lot more ranty style Spirit videos as of late. And I think it's just because they're getting a lot worse over the years. And I think, especially some of the really recent years, that's because bad quality and stupid child-friendly props have been combined into one unholy heap of an era. I just think that them trying to make all these animatronics all kid-friendly and stuff, and the themes too, is just a really stupid decision in whole. And I'm gonna explain that. But it's just, back in 2013 and 14, we had some really freaky animatronics, like Twitching Banshee from 2015, Barnyard Butcher, and just everything in the back gas station in 2014. Broken Spine Girl, the Convulsing Nurse, which is an animatronic that I hate watching because I just find it so creepy. And it's just, we don't have that anymore. And I think there are some big factors to that. And I just don't really think it's necessary. And I think it's fine to have some child-friendly props, like the whimsical Scarecrow, for example, because those are clearly meant to be purely child-friendly. But we can't have a year filled to the brim with those, in my opinion. And, I just find that super, they're not my type of prop, obviously. But I think what's really bad is when they try and combine normal scary ones and this whimsical style to just create these, Peekaboo Clown, for example. I don't know what they were going for with him, because he's, goofy and stuff, but he's still trying to be kind of scary, and in a way that just makes no sense. It's really stupid. Now, I know I'm talking about this with what I think about clowns, but that's not what I mean. Because he's not threatening violence or anything, or bloody. It's just a really weird mess of a prop, in my opinion. And that goes with a lot of them, too. And the themes nowadays are getting way worse. Now, I just want to say 2021 was pretty decent when it comes to this. They had some kind of scary props, but not enough. And we did have Jerry and Dr. Loom online, and that's made me come up with the, quite frankly, terrifying to me theory that these were online only because these were the most gory props we're going to get in more modern times. If that's true, just think about that for a second. That would be really bad. And if you even look at zombie props too, nowadays we have Punctured Pete and Jerry, and they're honestly I used to like Punctured Pete, but he's gone way down for me, because they're very clean, they have clean shirts, their faces aren't very bloody. Overall, they're just not very bloody, even though they're wounded zombies. And think back to, the lurching zombie or something. He's fairly bloody. He's all, his clothes are raggedy, and his face is just all torn up and stuff. This is just one of many examples how, things are getting worse. And just to wrap this up, the reason I think this is so dumb is because I believe if a kid's gonna be scared of one animatronic, they're gonna be scared of another. For example, back in 2015, the one that I was really scared of was Pumpkin Guardian of the Grave. Even when I saw his telescoping module and stuff, I think we can all agree, he's not a very scary prop. And so, that's just it. I feel even if, whether they're, a scarecrow holding a head, or, a chill scarecrow with like a funny little crow, because they're big and talking and like weird looking, kids are still gonna get scared. So it doesn't matter if they're family friendly or not. Now that might not be everybody's opinion, but that's personally just what I think. So if you like the video, like and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.